Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, after 2 years, have admitted she is not a licensed psychologist. She is not a licensed doctor. I said this almost 2 years ago, and she was trying to call me crazy. Oh, you got people on the internet questioning my credentials. But when I looked into it, she didn't have any license. So 2 years later, she had to come out and say she's a psychology expert, life coach. Why are you keep attaching psychology to it to make it appear like you're something of status? I don't believe this woman is a doctor at all. She got a shady history with the school she went to that was decredited. They was damn near selling degrees. Argosy University. So let's go to the flashback of House of Hypocrites, breaking down to you how this woman is not a doctor at all. You cannot find anything about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant in the tabloids of credentials to prove she's this doctor. I just don't believe this woman is a doctor. I just don't. All the roles that I have came to verify her credentials, they ended in nothing being found about this woman. Just like this first role. So if you're a doctor, your information gonna be public. It most definitely would be public. If you're a doctor, your information 9 times out of 10 it'll be able to be public because nobody wants to be seeing a physician that doesn't have the right credentials to treat them. You feel me? So I went on the board of psychology. So psychology.ca.gov, since she says she has gotten her PhD or PSYD or doctorate in California. So let me search to see if she has a license. So we're gonna do this together. You feel me? So y'all know I ain't tripping because I'm like, all right, maybe it's some other stuff that I'm missing. So let me type this. First website. Search it. No results. No results match your search criteria. Okay, I'm like, all right, maybe this particular database doesn't have her in it. So let me go to another one. Let me go to docinfo.org. I want to search all states. I want to search physicians and assistants. I just want to verify a doctor's license. You know what I'm saying? Since she a doctor in California, and this hit all states. So if she was a doctor anywhere in the United States, her name should be pulled up. Correct? I don't know. Maybe it don't be in the database. Let me type this in. Oh, we might got something. We might drop something. We got a lot of names, but Bryant is not one of them. Top 30 results. Let's just go through it. And it shows which reported locations these particular doctors have working at. All right, cool. Maybe her name is not in the database, and as some people say, maybe she's using a different doctor, a different name for doctor. No, where a doctor is asked what name do you want to be referred to as, and they chose it. And everything on the internet of her is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. So let me make sure I'm spelling her name right. Bryant Sheyenne. Okay. So we went to Board of Psychology. Went to docinfo.com. You see in the bio it says she went to a school in Arizona. You see in the bio it says she went to, program University of Phoenix. I'm just trying to make sure she didn't get her PhD from Arizona. I'm just trying to figure out where has this woman got her degree. So I had to check Arizona as well, Board of Psychologists exams, just to see if she had a license there as well. No matches found. Now, if we revisit this about Dr. Felton Williams, I won't be surprised if you have a family member or a friend in high places where they can get you employed or just put in positions like meeting an Oprah or being the counseling psychology on a network that's based out of a county or a city that he has a lot of power and pull in, so they won't have to check for your credentials because you getting put in a position based off of his name, based off of his past doings with these people within his city and state. Because he's just not no lightweight. So if we read to distinguish on how she represented herself in her bio, reading his, just in this small part, Dr. Williams received a Doctor of Philosophy degree in higher education from Claremont Graduate University. When she go to her page and you want to do a comparison, Dr. Bryant attended Cal State University. You go back to the end, Dr. Bryant decided to pursue her doctorate degree counseling psychology from Oregon University. It doesn't completely state that she received a doctor. They said decided to pursue. Very careful wording right here. It never says she actually has obtained a doctorate degree in psychology, but she's going around saying she's a goddamn doctor, bro. I don't get it, bro. Let's get back to these pages. I ain't got so many pages up. I'm trying to get back to me talk. Look, fake ass. Dr. Bryant's Foundation. If you look up here, if you can't see it, she has a non-secured website for you to receive, so she can receive money too. But like, oh yeah, back on Dr. Felton Williams. It clearly states who he studied up under. Direction of Peter F. Ducker. And he received his MBA and a BA in business. You feel me? Like it's being direct on his accomplishments. I don't believe this woman a doctor, man. I just don't. I think she's just a pretty woman who's been put in positions based off of nepotism, and she's been running with it, man. If y'all can prove me wrong, then prove me wrong. But I don't understand how this woman has been in these positions so long and nobody actually stopped to try to check the credentials.
So that's me almost 2 years ago going through that. It's easy, right? I don't know what made me look through, you know what I'm saying, I guess her files, but something was just off about this woman though. It was a Corey Holcomb speaking on it, the Cam Newton speaking on it, and I guess those two individuals made me say, okay, well, if they not gonna do the time to try to search and see if this woman is an actual doctor, well, shit, let me do it. And till this very day, this woman, I don't believe this woman has a degree. You know what I'm saying? She been using her pretty privilege. You know what I'm saying? Getting bust down. Back in the day, when I was covering this 2 years ago, they was telling me so many stories. I'm talking about women that went to school with her and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the woman she gonna do some things to get ahead. She gonna do some things to get ahead. I remember I'm talking to my cousin about this because my aunt, she's a doctor. She's the doctor that Cheyenne Bryant claimed she was and she got a degree with. You know what I'm saying? Mine is an actual doctor that went through the loops, the years, the stress, the finances to be a clinical psychologist. You know what I'm saying? My aunt had a problem with me calling it out. But I'm like, hey, auntie, just imagine somebody claiming they are what you're trying to achieve. Because at the time, My aunt, she was just like within the dissertation and all that other shit, obtaining her coat or whatever. You feel me? Just polishing everything up, finishing up. Now she's considered a full blown doctor. I said, imagine somebody like this that don't have the credentials that you are achieving now, using that title, that status to now go book. You know what I'm saying? Go book session, have people book sessions based off of them thinking they have a degree, a doctoral, a PsyD, and something you trying to achieve, but they don't. That's a problem. Now she running around calling her. Now she running around calling herself a psychology expert, life coach. Drop the psychology. Drop the life. Drop the act. Because this shit can get you in something that your beauty can't get you out of. But what y'all think, man? I think this woman is a goddamn fraud. You know what I'm saying? It has real women out here, real black women that's doing their goddamn thing, that are actual doctors, clinical psychologists. You know what I'm saying? That may not have the notoriety of this fake ass doctor that y'all need to go, you know what I'm saying, contact and get y'all shit off with. But this woman, she a lost cause, bro.